So we have, when we come to the international flights, we have really two types of aircraft. We have the Boeing 737, we have the old NG version and the new MAX 8 version, and then we have the Airbus 330 and 350. So we acquired a state-of-the-art 330 simulator and the state-of-the-art MAX 8 simulator, but that can also do the old NG. And these simulators, as I say, are world-class. They EASA certified, so it means Europeans can come down and train in these simulators. We use them because every 6 months a pilot has to have their license renewed. And in order to renew the license, they have to do simulator flying. And likewise, if you're going to be upgraded to be from a first officer to a captain or to become a first officer, you have to undergo simulator training. Now, historically, we never had these. We had to send our pilots overseas in order to be to go undergo these simulator training and or certification. And as a result, we believe it cost us about 15 more foreign pilots, expatriate pilots we had to have on the books to send pilots overseas, because when they go overseas, you lose a week to 2 weeks of their time. And the worst problem we had in the past is being a small airline and going to use the simulators of these big centers where the big airlines are. We had to wait, sometimes up to a month to get a slot to get training done. And so if a pilot needed any additional training or in order to do a promotion, or for that matter, their renewal, the inefficiency and the dollar cost to us was massive. And by building it down the road, as we have the facility to do instant additional training and also to do these upgrades in our own certification. And it's one of our very proud achievements that we have the state-of-the-art facility. We've also recently expanded it to do our cabin crew. We now have the slides to do our cabin crew training, and we built a slide simulator. A cabin crew simulator where we can do the training here now, and we used to send them overseas for the training. So we're not only doing pilot training, we're doing cabin crew training all in-house as well now. A massive step forward for us. So yes, Air Calin, their pilots needed to get their renewal done every 6 months, and they've sent their pilots here under a corridor where they arrive here. They go into the hotel in quarantine. We're doing our pilots during the day. At night, when we close it down, they come from quarantine and do their training. They finish early morning, go back to quarantine. We go in and fog it, and then our people come back in. And we did that in order to give their pilots. And that's a massive progressive step that we took. We earned some foreign currency, and at the same time, we've started promoting that this facility is available all around the world. And one of the big positives for us is we're one of the few airlines that have the MAX simulator, the MAX 8. And a requirement now with all MAX 8s entering back into service, as you know, they've been cleared to go back, is all the pilots have to have a number of simulator trainings. All ours have had them, and we're getting a huge demand from all over the world to come in and train on our MAX 8 simulator.